Hello everyone, and welcome to another FastTrack update. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Humbik, and I'm one of the senior FastTrack consultants at Insentra. No doubt you have users working remotely and accessing corporate data from mobile devices. But have you stopped to ask yourself, is my data being securely accessed? Or is the device that is accessing my corporate data secure and not compromised? If you have Intune licenses and want to know how you can keep your corporate data secure across not only your mobile devices, but also your endpoints, you've come to the right place. Keep watching to find out how you can leverage Intune and what settings you have available to further boost your security footprint. And make sure you check out my previous FastTrack updates. Buckle up, and here we go. So Intune includes device restriction policies that help administrators control Android, iOS, iPadOS, macOS, and Windows devices. These restrictions let you control a wide range of settings and features to protect your organization's resources. For example, administrators can allow or block the device camera, block built-in apps or create a list of apps that are allowed or prohibited, allow or prevent backing up of files to cloud and storage accounts, set a minimum password length and block simple passwords, add apps and folders to the home screen, including adding new pages, configure the lock screen to show a message or the asset tag, especially for shared devices, or give users a secure single sign-on experience to share credentials between apps. Intune uses configuration profiles to create and customize these settings for your organization needs. After you add these features in a profile, you can then push or deploy the profile to devices in your organization. So Intune includes device restriction policies that help administrators control Android, iOS, iPadOS, macOS, and Windows devices. These restrictions let you control a wide range of settings and features to protect your organization's resources. For example, administrators can allow or block the device camera, block built-in apps or create a list of apps that are allowed or prohibited, allow or prevent backing up of files to cloud and storage accounts, set a minimum password length and block simple passwords, add apps and folders to the home screen, including adding new pages, configure the lock screen to show a message or the asset tag, especially for shared devices, or give users a secure single sign-on experience to share credentials between apps. Intune uses configuration profiles to create and customize these settings for your organization needs. After you add these features in a profile, you can then push or deploy the profile to devices in your organization. Using compliance policies, Intune can help protect organizational data by requiring devices and users to meet specific requirements. Compliance policies in Intune define the rules and settings that users and devices must meet to be compliant. Compliance policies also include actions that apply to devices that are non-compliant. Actions for non-compliance can alert users to the condition of the non-compliance and safeguard data on these devices. The policies can then be combined with conditional access, which can then block users and devices that don't meet the rules. Finally, there are two parts to compliance policies in Intune. Compliance policy settings are tenant-wide settings that are like a built-in compliance policy that every device receives. Secondly, device compliance policies, which are platform-specific rules you configure and deploy to groups of users or devices. App protection policies, or APP, because we all love acronyms, are rules that ensure an organization's data remains safe or contained in a managed app. A policy can be a rule that is enforced when the user attempts to access or move corporate data, or a set of actions that are prohibited or monitored when the user is inside the app. A managed app is an app that has app protection policies applied to it and can be managed by Intune. App protection policies can be configured for apps that run on devices that are either enrolled in Microsoft Intune, now these devices are typically corporate owned, enrolled in a third-party mobile device management solution, MDM because again, acronyms, these devices are typically corporate owned, or not enrolled in any mobile device management solution at all. Now these devices are typically employee-owned devices that aren't managed or enrolled in Intune or other MDM solutions. Finally, some important benefits of app protection policies. Protecting your company data at the app level. The policies are applied only in a work context. App protection policies make sure that the app layer protections are in place. And finally, MDM, in addition to MAM, make sure that the device is protected. So you've probably heard the term before, co-management. Co-management is one of the primary ways to attach your existing config manager deployment to the Microsoft 365 cloud. It helps you unlock additional cloud-powered capabilities and allows you to concurrently manage Windows 10 devices by using both Config Manager and Microsoft Intune. There are multiple benefits of using co-management, some of which include conditional access with device compliance, Intune-based remote actions, for example, restart, remote control, or even factory reset, centralized visibility of device health, link users, devices and apps with Azure AD, and modern provisioning using Windows AUTOPILOT. Windows AUTOPILOT is a collection of technologies used to set up and pre-configure new devices, getting them ready for productive use. Windows AUTOPILOT simplifies the Windows device lifecycle for both IT and end users, from initial deployment to end of life. AUTOPILOT enables you to automatically join devices to Azure AD or Active Directory using the hybrid Azure AD join approach, auto-enroll devices into Intune, restrict the administrator account creation, create and auto-assign devices to configuration groups based on the device's profile, and customize the out-of-box experience content specific to the organization. Finally, existing devices can also be quickly prepared for a new user with Windows AUTOPILOT Reset. The reset capability is also used in break-fix scenarios to quickly bring a device back to a business-ready state. And there you have it, everything you need to know about Intune and how the platform can be used to address some of your security requirements and to also put you on the path to adopt a modern management strategy. If you'd like to know more or need assistance with deploying Intune across your organization, please feel free to get in contact with me and the email address below to discuss how FastTrack can assist, and I'll see you at the next FastTrack update.